All right, hello there. It's Internet Celebrity Brad Pritchard coming back with more Master of Magic. This is episode 17. That was a good hiccup. Enjoyed that. Very professional. Anyway, this is taking a long time. It's a long series. I mean, each video is over half an hour. So that's already over 8 hours. There's no end in sight. One thing I think I did figure out last episode is that error scouting is just extremely important in this game. The map is really, really big. I mean, I obviously chose a large map type. I don't think I chose the largest, but I can't remember. It's been 17 episodes and I can't remember anything from the first one. But obviously moving around, unless you have highly mobile troops, which probably makes Rangers the Nomad special unit that have pathfinding, I believe listed in the original. I haven't seen them yet. Extremely important. So I guess one consideration I have right now is, do I want to, this town they've been working on trade goods because it's such a small population, and it got 2,000 smaller because it got hit by a meteor. But I got lots of money, right? I could get Rangers and see how that improves my ability to, go everywhere. So I can rush build a lot of things. I got lots of money. I'm just gonna rush build this Miners Guild to get production really kicked into the extra gear. It's gonna cost me 12,000, or sorry, 1,200. Excuse me. What do I care? Go. So I'm gonna maybe get some Rangers to pathfind for me. We'll see. You're just chilling, right? Okay. You do nothing. And that'll be the end of the turn. I should have did that one last video, but I didn't quite do that. Anyway, it's done now. Let's get going. Goal for this episode is probably we got some units en route to the coast here to get on these ships. The goal will be to get them over here and clear off all of these sites. There's a ton of sites. A lot of them already know what's in them. This is where the big purple baby demon lords are, right? I think I can take demon lords, honestly. I'm a little scared, but the only way to do it, because of their ranged attack, is the way I've been doing everything, is put flight on, it's a magical attack, so it doesn't bother my paladins, right? Put flight on my paladins so they can get first strike on these guys. They got a lot of hit points. It's not easy. The key strat might be, don't put flight on a bunch of units. Put flight and haste on one unit. But I haven't learned haste yet. That's what I'm learning, right? Yeah, but I'll be done with that in 5 turns. That'll be well before I get my paladins over there. But I think I'm going to roll the dice. I'll do it last, I think. I'll maybe send the ships down here, I guess. Work all the way up through there. Ships me in there. Okay, this is going to take forever. So this will not be accomplished in this stream. But hopefully I'll get the troops over there. Take some of these. I don't know it's in some of these sites, because I didn't. 2 storm giants. Magical ranged attack. That'll be probably a paladin's only affair. What I will say is I certainly will not be sending Alora over there. Do I send my magicians? Maybe, because magicians have very high resistance to magic, so it could be done. Same kind of deal here, even though the fire giant has a physical ranged attack. Hopefully he will not close too fast. I might have something for that though in my spell book, actually. So let's see here. Guardian Wind. It's a basic level spell, right? Cheap-ish. Honestly, these are the cost for casting it as a permanent buff to a unit. And I'd like to put some permanent buffs on my units, but I don't consider the mana situation to be that good. It's okay. I've got the ultimate weapon of converting gold into mana if I need it. But I won't do that until I need to, because it is costly. Hey, it looks like Alora went up a level. You love to see it. But yeah, I think long run, maybe replace one of those slinger units who are doing well, mind you, and they're a more effective ranged attacker than. Let's take a quick look here. Ranged 70%. That did not change that level up. She got some things though. She got better casting. Obviously, Blade Master will we'll put that up again next level, which is probably going to be a while. She's at 120 experience. I do want to get her in a lot of fights, mind you, but honestly, I'm talking about her avoiding certain fights as well. So, but honestly, her resistance is insane. She's kind of like the paladins, probably more like the magicians. The paladins have magic immunity. She has 190% magic resistance, which is really, really good. Can withstand a lot of things. Her number of hit points remains small, though. So there's always some risk to that. But I think it can be done. Not much doing this turn. A couple of production things that have full Qs. Oh. Wasn't there something over here? Did the thing go away? Wasn't there something over here? Did one of my enemies sneak in and remove that that site? I believe they did. What's over here then? You can do this, I suppose. Oh. Yeah. I mean, there's a scary Night Stalker, but it's not scary for... It's going to take a while to get there, but it's not scary for paladins. It's cake for paladins. No big deal. So we also have this, which is... What the... Did I load the wrong game? No. It says turn 198. That's right. What the hell's going on here? There are more things remaining on the map than I realized. And one thing... Okay, so... Plan of action here. This thing is kind of bad because of these fire giants. That being said, my range unit should be able to take them down pretty quickly. It's a 10 damage range, like 40%, and it's going to have penalties. So I think I need to have my big stack go up there, actually. And so that will change where I want these ships to pick things up. I mean, they're coming this way anyway. They're taking this road. These guys have got to find something new to do, I guess, because there are no sites here, which is surprising. But they can do the rest of this stuff. They should be fine. So we'll send them, it's 8 turns, no matter how you cut it, to take down these 2 things. Alright, I decided that these guys are not going to take care of that, and ranged units will, or scouting units will. This stack is still pretty good, honestly. It's just, there's a lot of, scary things up in that area. Road building continues. So the question here is, do I want to go up and around here and connect all this stuff? I think the answer is yes. It's going to take forever. I could build more engineers, but it's just not that important. Well, we're getting to the point where after these guys clear off these 2 areas, they are just defense, and having roads to move them around is really important. So like a road up through here is actually important as well. Though maybe I will make more engineers. Let's see here. Engineers are right there. I'm going to see how stacking them goes. Doing 3 stacks of engineers worked very effectively in the original game. I assume it still does. Let's take a look at these guys and slightly change their path. As you can see, they are heading right there anyway. So pretty convenient. Really nothing lost there, which is nice. I'm going to send in the whole stack. I think it'll be okay, but we'll see. Wow, lots of things happening here. Wait, did I produce 3 engineers in 1 turn? I don't believe that was possible in the original. I don't think you could produce multiple units in 1 turn. Because in the original, there was no queue. There's no building queue, right? You just keep clicking things. I think that's correct. I'm not 100% sure. Well, not really seeing much right now. Oh, this area is so big and so hard to pass. Foresters Guild next. Buying it. Anything that increases production, if I see it come up in the queue, I'm just buying it. Like sawmill, I'm just going to buy this. I'm going to buy a sawmill for you guys. Then I can get building more important things. Spend the money. Spend the money, charge up development. That was you, fair enough. You're building a shrine. It's only going to take 4 turns. You'll love to see it. That'll get their unrest down to 0. May as well queue up some other things. But I'm going to queue up 1 because I'm going to farmer's market. Wait a second. Can I queue up things that are currently not available? That's something I talked about a while ago. No. Okay. Kind of a bummer. You'd think I could figure that out. It's not that complex, but fair enough. they just made 3 engineers in 1 turn. It's unreal. We'll go back to making tons of money. Food is fine-ish. Food's being real obnoxious, not gonna lie. Now, is there really the case that I can't just draw out this entire road? I really don't think I can. Cause I think if I press, well, what if I left click? It's an ugly looking road. I have to build some bridges, I guess. Did that do anything? No. I don't know. So that doesn't seem quite right to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong, is what I mean by that. We'll leave those boats there while they wait. Oh, you guys, go over here. It seems like on hexes, too, like, leaving a gap like that's kind of not great. It's not, like, killing me or anything, but I don't love it. Should I be building roads on every single tile? Hey, more stuff. Lots of farmers markets. Should get my food production back up a bit. So yeah, I really do think that in the original, money production was really clutch. In this one, mostly because of an observation I had in the past, right? That, I'll buy it. It's a Forester's Guild. That is a production building. This will start to whittle away my vast fortune. Animus Guild, that'll help food a lot. We're up to plus 14 food now, which is kind of neat. They've already got stuff in the queue. All good. Forester's Guild, I'll buy it for you. There you go. And we'll deal with that next turn. Forest Way. They already have a sawmill, but I could... Oh, I can't buy you. Looks like they do not have access to... Do they have a hill? Don't they? Miners Guild. I'm blind. It's right there. I'm going to buy that for you. It's going to cost me a goddamn fortune. I don't care. This will deplete my vast reserves of money fairly quickly. Buying Armor's Guild is... it's an expensive thing to do. These guys have all their production buildings. We'll just build them a Fighter's Guild. Whoops, I've pressed the wrong button. Okay, that's theirs. And a city wall. Was a city wall important here for defense? Maybe if somebody ever attacks it. I don't think they will, but the extra vision range doesn't do shit because I got cities surrounding it. Right, they've got stuff in the queue, that's fine. Let's make sure everything's cool. Trudging through the forest as we do. Can I walk on this volcano? Seems dangerous. Okay, and they have enough movement left this turn to take this on. Again, the only real threat here are the fire giants. I'm not too scared of them though. If they could hypothetically take down one of my wizards though, or my magician rather. They only have 6 defense. I don't think they have any traits that really help them. Oh, they have missile immunity. They don't give a shit. This is actually a if I had more wizards, send only wizards thing. Send a 6 stack of wizards and you're fine. But that's all I have. So I'll send what I got. They're afraid of losses. So slingers are the likely loss. We'll see if they attack the slingers or attack the paladins. Because the paladins are the things that will kill them. So usually they don't care and they just kill the things they can kill. Which, you know, reasonable strategy. He's marching forward, and he sees throwing. That looks fantastic. And who did they hit? They hit my wizards. I think they've made a critical error here. Well, no, it hurt. It hurt. It hurt. All right. So, mission number 1, to kill at least one of these fire giants. The rest of it can... Obviously, the gargoyles are a thing. You can stay there, slingers, and just fire away. 40% chance to hit. It's not that bad. And hey, any damage we get on these guys is good tidings. Like, obviously they didn't even... it doesn't look like they took down a figure, which is good. But, hang out over here. I don't want to lose any units, is what I'm saying. Solid hit by Alora. Magicians, who are supposed to do the bulk of the work. These guys have lower resistance. No, that's not true. They have lower physical. But, okay, got him. I have been enjoying the death animations. I haven't really talked about it, but it's true. So what I'd like to avoid is casting Flight. And given how well those magicians did, now it could be a fluke. Sometimes it is. I can't tell what the dice rolls are, but I'd prefer to do it without casting Flight, just for mana savings. But I think this guy's going to be down this turn. It looks like extremely unlucky, which I did get unlucky. Dang. It says he has one. Wait, these slingers still got a chance. I'm going to move him one forward to maybe another 10%. I don't know. And they did the job. Okay. I forgot about the slingers because I'm cool. The death sounds are also amusing. So, okay, let's take another look at missile immunity because it's good. Boulders, not boulders. I can't read, or I chose not to read. One or the other. So fair play by the game. I screwed myself. We're going to be using all the magicians first. I think we should be able to do this. There we go. That is indeed a boulder. I'm a clown. These guys will be able to attack. So maybe we'll go ahead and nip that in the bud. No, I can get to you too. I'll just go ahead and end it. Well, I'll wait. Let's shoot my shot here. She might be able to take it down in one shot. 60% chance, 14 damage. That's extremely unlikely. They only have 4 defense though, so it's got a chance. It was a very small chance, but it was damage. I mean, I'm not sure why I'm doing this. Obviously, the paladins were just defeated. So will the slingers. That's one more fame for your good friend, Internet Celebrity Brad Pritchard. Fame, gold, disjunction. You get so many spells. So many spells. I know I've said that like 10 times, but it's ridiculously true. How many spells you get from defeating these things compared to the past. It's wild. Okay, so they completed that in one turn. I guess I'm going straight up. This feels dirty, but it's just on what would happen if you, like in the original, like thinking about squares instead of hexes, if there's like an L shape, could you, I don't think you could build, you couldn't build a road on that diagonal. That wasn't a thing. I don't think you could. So like, I imagine that, like this, I'm not sure how this is going to look, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Hello, Kelly. A spell called Blur. How much is that worth to you? 1275. Oh, she's not. Oh, she's got a different crappy bow. Resist elements +5 mana. Go screw yourself. That's garbage. She has a wand -2 spell save. Spell save is low-key awesome. But why? Oh, she went. Oh, that's the spell Blur. Blah. She has no spells that I don't know, which is awesome. I'm not gonna help her learn spells. That's just not gonna happen. She has a lot of mana now. Wand of resist elements +2 range attack bonus. Not bad. I mean, this is not a good. No, go away. I'm not doing this. You're not learning spells. I've got advanced research. You don't. I'm keeping it that way. But she must have. She probably either burned her. Oh, you better get the fuck out of here. Okay, that's not good. It's not good. Right, what I'll do. Well, the problem is I don't have chaos spells, so if that's nature node that it's nearby. Okay, I gotta do something about this, which is unfortunately send 1 unit. You can't get there next turn. Okay. 1 unit of spearmen to go hang out in this node to dissuade them, which is not ideal. I'm perfectly happy to park them there, though. So now that I know you can build multiple units, if I have 82 production of this Fighters Guild, right? If I give you something good, actually. No, I won't be able to produce it next turn. I was thinking, if I buy something cheap, will it roll over into it? And I think it will. So I could like take the production I've already generated on this and use it. Which I think instead of doing that, though, I'm gonna get something good, which would be a magician. But that won't be done this turn, so I'll have to buy it. Which, you know, I'm a big spender. Get them a real defender. There's probably coming a point in time where I should just get real defenders for my cities. Honestly, right now, only my capital has a real defender. Here, I'm a Miners Guild. What do I care? Barracks. Sages Guild. Temple. Money go bye-bye. I shouldn't say it like that. I just bought them a Foresters Guild, by the way. Barracks. Stables. We'll deal with the rest of that later. Already done that one. I really do wish just when you have something at the end of its production queue, I just wish it would, what do I wish? What was I talking about? I'm an idiot. Temple. Oh, when it has these two bubbles and you click the production queue done bubble, it would remove the associated building finish bubble. Like that one's still there. Just to be nice for quality of life. Okay, you are building an armory. It's only gonna take you 4 turns. Not that bad. Still, no cities. Wait, I can't. Is that not a tile? What? I'm out of movement. Alright, normal shit. These guys are... They can go there. Okay. You can stand on top of the volcano. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, these guys are going to continue building up and around. It's going to take a long time. Alright, you guys are headed for the boats. And you guys are just going straight up the coast. I guess once this guy completes this road, maybe I'll just disband him. Food right now is not a problem. I'm not min-maxing my cities. Ooh, your territory. What are you talking about? Here's my haste. What are you talking about? Your territory. What your territory do you speak of? Is it in the other plane? Oh. There's the big threats, though. I mean, if we go to war, I am soundly unconcerned. These are all ones that appear the building queues are not done, which is fine. Whoops, what did I just do? Shit. I just accidentally chose Storm Giant. It's not gonna take long. It's fine. Oops, clicked the wrong button. Right click to dismiss. Alright, and you are... I'm supposed to be rushing here, aren't I? To get my scouting units. 1,400. Do it. Okay. Fantastic Stables might be too expensive for me to stomach. There are limits. I'm just not finding anything with this boat, am I? What have we here? Okay, there's a Great Drake. Great Drakes are problematic. I mean, they think they can win pretty easily. Some will be wounded, no doubt about that. He does fly. Casting flight will be essential. I could try... this is a good chance to try out my flight haste strat. How many moves was I have? 5, is my guess. Wait a second here. Does it have a ranged attack one? Movement. Oh, okay. Movement is ground-based, I think. What the fuck is this? I don't understand. Oh, he flies. Okay, he does fly. Yeah, yeah. I mean, look at him. Come on, Brad. All right, I'm doing it. Let's go. Will a single flight-hasted paladins be able to get the job done? That's the question. The answer is I don't know. He's not that fast, though, which gives me time to set up, which is nice. Zaldron, you can just fuck right off, buddy. You don't have to be in danger's way. Obviously, I'll try to take some pot shots at the Drake. He's got 12 resistance. It's not good. But that's kind of good. You know, that was a surprisingly effective attack. You are the chosen one. I'll do flight first, 'cause I'm going to need flight. There's no doubt about that, because there's also gargoyles. Even if I could somehow manage to batter the Drake with my ranged deck, but I don't expect. I mean, I'll batter him, but no, it's not going to be the full batter anyone would like. We're still going to hang back. Oh, that wasn't Zaldron. That was Serena. That explains it. She's more competent. Is it something? Every little bit counts. It was something. 5? That's fantastic. Hang in there a bit. If I had a fully fleshed out stack here, this would be kind of awesome. I don't quite have a fully fleshed out stack. We'll just intern here. I think this is going to be fine. I don't think I need to cast haste. Might have to back up some people just a bit. But I can. Nothing's going to stop me. Here's Serena. Big chances. Doesn't look like much, but it should be something. 3 is something. Zaldron, your turn, baby. Let's go. 4? What we do is we just keep retreating, right? Because I think I can build enough distance where they can't attack me, so... I think... Well, or do I just go kill him? I just go kill him. Yeah. And back up my other paladin units. These guys will probably take a little bit of damage, but it's no big deal. Solid win over a Great Drake. I would say my heroes were clutch. Your movement looks like too much. Why does this guy have 4 movement, by the way? Do they all have 4 movement? Am I just dumb? I mean, there's always a chance of that. Maybe they just have 4. Do you all have 4 movement? I'm just dumb. Okay, let's just go with the I'm dumb. Yeah, they attacked. They didn't hit me. These ones didn't die. I mean, it wasn't much damage. It's fine. They took a little bit of a hit, but that was a try. Great Drakes, no problem. If I had more competent range units, that would have been even more impressive. So Fame up by 1. It wasn't a 4-stack fight, but it was a Great Drake. Wow. These rewards are not everything I dreamt of, but I got Stasis for free, which is great. I mean, mana gain's nice, but it's not amazing or anything. That's very interesting. I thought I would get more rewards. Maybe I'm being entitled. So, okay, we are split up the troops. One of them goes with you. Ooh, the rest of you go in here. Okay, so they can. I messed up my troop movement. I meant to put 4 with the hero, but 5 units fit on a Gallic, so we cool. Do you guys have any movement left? Oh, you totally do, thanks to my amazing system of roads. Okay, so disembark complete. You can... Oh, that's not where I wanted to take him, is it? I wanted to take him around to the bottom. I'm stupid. Whatever. Doesn't matter. No harm, no foul. Still not sure what Kali was on about me being in her territory. Seems invalid. Alright. You guys are just going to chill there for the rest of your lives. It's not a lot, but it should deter at least... I mean, hypothetically, a not at war enemy would not do that. Because they still have to fight my magic spirit, right? But who knows? Who knows how things work? They're attacking. Wow. Rude as hell. So I'm going to try to cast magic, even though casting magic in a node sucks, unless it's your own node. Guess I should have sold her Blur. Now, can a unit of Ultra Elite Spearmen defeat a Magic Spirit? Yeah, probably. Magic Spirit's only have 5 attack. My attack is 3 times 8, which is 24. Do I have the unmitigated gall to just take him on one-on-one and not even try to cast magic? I'll try to cast magic. I got lots of mana. So I could try to Psionic Blast him real hard. I could try to summon some Phantom Warriors. That's a kind of cost-effective solution. 1 unit of Phantom Warriors would at least soften him up enough to guarantee the W. Haste obviously would be an instant win, more or less, but that's probably a little expensive. Haste will cost me 84. I can afford it, but I don't want to afford it. I could try to summon an Air Elemental, but that would be similarly exactly the same expensive, actually. I haven't really noticed these tabs. What are these tabs? Sorcery spell. Oh, sorcery spells? Arcane spells. Oh, okay. Yeah. So if you have different schools of magic, you'll see a bunch of tabs there. I really only have one. Everybody has arcane, right? Yeah. I think what you want to do is say, fuck it, I'm spending all my money. And the problem with spending all your cash is that if the spell fizzles because of the node, you kind of have a problem. Oh, there's actually a speed thing here as well that I had never noticed before. I think I'll probably change that to times 1.5 at least. Or it's like 2x, 3x, 2x. So I think what you do is you just be cheap. True. That's the risks, and that's why I don't want to spend all of my... Oh, your spell worked? Oh my god. Of course his spell worked. Go fuck yourself. Alright, now I got some other concerns, I suppose. Damn it. I don't know what the strength of that Dispel is. And now Phantom Warriors aren't that good is the problem. Haste is still really good, but it's such a risk. Probably should have tried to cast counter magic first to have been safe. I could lose this node. I mean, I'll just go reclaim it, obviously, but fuck you. Is how I feel about that. I could try to summon a Phantom Beast. That's a little less expensive. It's all my magic. No, it's half my... I can try it twice. Let's try it once. God damn it. What a bunch of bullshit. Why do their spells work and mine don't? Okay, let's try one more time. You gonna bone me again, game? I'm gonna lose this fucking fight. Of course. I believe in defending, so we're just gonna... I think I'm gonna lose, because their spell worked and mine didn't. Man, that's not that abnormal, honestly, but it fucking sucks. Killed him, but we did it. Assholes. Okay, so Ultra Elite Spearman. I think if I had mere elites, that wouldn't have gone so well, honestly. But because I do have Ultra Elites, I got off lucky. That is a big W. Lost a lot of mana, I guess I didn't need to, but I didn't have that much confidence in my troops. Because, you know. Okay, so Fantastic Sales Wide, you take 13 turns. How much would it cost to buy? It's going to be like 2,400. I want to get my scouting off the ground. So, I'm going to do it. Goodbye money. Okay. That might be put a little pause in my profligate spending, but I think it's a good spend. Oh, a little peninsula jutting out here. Someday this boat will find something, I promise. Nothing, huh? Alright. Those guys have had a disappointing little trip. Can't move through your own units. Not surprising. These guys are building a road. I'm curious to see what this next section is going to look like. I'm hoping it'll just curve right there. And it should. Or maybe it looks all fucked up. Maybe we're building bridges. Maybe we're not building roads. It'd be pretty strange to build a bridge over a section of lake like that. I personally would not do that if this were the real world. But maybe others would. I don't know. Anyway, that's coming up on 35 minutes. I think it's time to cut this one off. I didn't exactly achieve my goal of conquering this island. I did start moving troops towards it. And I mean, I cleared off a thing. That was cool. I beat a great Drake. You gotta hate the Drake, which I do. So, nice W for us. Are you guys not building a road, by the way? You're building a road. So, yeah, I'll call it there. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Bye.